Alright people, here's a quick tank update. I wasn't actually planning to film a video today, but I bought some new plants and it looks so cool. And I rearranged a few things here and there, so I thought I might as well update you guys. Before we start, remember to uppercut the like button, it really helps me out. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this every single week. Alright, well, even though I said I'm not going to go back to the fish shop for a few months after buying my moray eel, I went back to the fish shop today. I actually had to give back 2 of my Congo tetras. It was the yellow-tailed variety. I just felt like they didn't really match the school that I have, so I decided to give them back, and they gave me some store credit, so I decided to buy a small little cave for the front of the tank. If my moray eel or any of the other fish want to try use that, they can. And I also decided to buy 2 new plants, and they look absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at them. The leaves are nice and big, and they're nice and green, and the light just makes it look so nice. Oh yeah, and also I took some of the rocks off the spiderwood. The smaller piece is actually completely waterlogged now, so it stays in place, so I was able to do something with the rocks. I just made a small little cave there. Now with the bigger piece, I did try to take the rocks off, but it started floating straight away, so I decided I'm gonna leave those rocks on there for a whole month. So I'm not gonna touch them at all, because the way I positioned the log this time, I like it perfectly, because it's got that nice gap underneath, which is once again another little mini cave for my moray eel to hide in. And I really want to encourage her to come out of that one hole that she has. Now the thing is, she does actually come out now. If you've watched my previous video about the aqua sky, I've set it up in a way so from around 7, I think I say it, for the next 3 hours the light just slowly starts dimming like a sunset, and during that period all my nocturnal fish start coming out, and you can actually watch them because it's still light in there so you can see, but because it's starting to dim, they're thinking it's evening time and they start to come out and explore. And then of course there's the night light where you can still see as well, which is just amazing. But yeah, anyway, so as you can see, this side of the tank looks absolutely beautiful now. Now the other side looks nice as well, but because the filter intake is there, I don't really want to add too much because I don't want it to get blocked up, so I will leave it more blank like it is there. Oh, and I almost forgot, people, I actually bought another fish today as well. You see, the thing is, because I returned the 2 Congo tetras, I actually got a bit of store credit, and I had a bit left over after, you know, deciding to buy the little cave and the plants, so I used the rest on this ghost fish, ghost knife fish. I had to pay a little bit on top. It wasn't too bad, and yeah, he's settling in nicely. I decided to name him Ghost because, you know, and yeah, that's about it, people. Also, the smaller piece of the spiderwood, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I twisted it a little bit so it looks a lot nicer now, and it just fits in and it just looks more natural, especially now that it doesn't have this big piece of rock in the middle anymore, and it does look like the fish are enjoying it. All right, really quickly, just in case people are wondering, because I've moved so much around in there, there is a little bit of debris floating around, and yeah, just so you know, the water is usually crystal clear, but right now there is a little bit floating around, so yeah. But yeah, that was it really. It was just a quick tank update, and it is looking beautiful. Oh yeah, and also for anyone who's wondering in regards of my moray eel again, no, she hasn't tried to eat anyone yet or anything yet, so it is completely fine. Of course, you never know with these things. There isn't much information out there about tiger moray eel, so I don't know how it's going to go, but from all the information I have seen online, they are supposedly very peaceful, so it should be fine. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, why don't you check out one of these 2 next.